Back here at the Galveston County Courthouse, joined by County Judge Jim Yarbrough. I think your long face shows it all. That early return didn't look in your favor.
No, it doesn't, TJ. It's going to be a long night, I think. Don't know how many votes we had today, but certainly looks like it's going to be a long night for all of us.
60% basically is about the difference in most of the races going along. What are your thoughts right now? Just early returns, but.
Well, as I've said all along, TJ, the people are always right. They obviously were frustrated and wanted some change all the way through the system, and they voted that way today, and we can live with that. They had 16 good years, and don't have any regrets, and we'll move on.
And it's obviously not over yet, but let's just talk about, do you have any feel for what happened on Election Day here to see if you can make up that ground?
No, but TJ, I've been looking at numbers like this long enough. They won't materially change. I mean, Election Day is pretty much a reflection of what the early vote is. Minimal shave a point here too, but it'll be basically the same at the end of the day.
So you pretty much figured this is it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the eternal optimist, but in this business you got to be realistic,
right.
And we're not going to overcome this. Mark Henry is going to be the next county judge, and I've congratulated him and wish him well. The county needs him to do well, and again, no regrets. People are always right. The people spoke, and we'll live with what they said, and we'll help move on.
What's the proudest accomplishment you had, you think, as a county judge?
Goodness, I haven't thought about it. We've had a good team. We've got a lot of people who've worked hard, and certainly a lot of good folks helped us be successful. And that's the hard part, is a lot of good friends work real hard for us, and you're disappointed not only for myself, but for all the folks who work so hard. And but that's I've been through tough times before, and the sun will come up in the morning, and we'll get after it.
All right, Jim Yarbrough, Galveston County Judge, on with us here today. His fans around us, as you can hear. Judge, thanks for your time, and we'll talk to you later. We'll have more right after this. Joined now by Republican candidate for County Judge Mark Henry, and Mark, Jim Yarbrough just walked up to you and basically conceded the race based on the early return. So congratulations. Looks like you're the next county judge.
Thank you very much. And yes, he did. Very, very gentlemanly. Yes.
So, well, you expected a much closer race than what turned out this third set.
Actually, I did. I had said all along that I'd win by the smallest margin, but I did feel like we would win, and the margin is not as small as I had guessed. I had guessed around 46 to 54.
And that one number goes along with a lot that's going on out there. It looks like it's close to a clean sweep for the Republicans here tonight.
It does appear that way, yes.
So, how are you feeling now that?
I'm feeling good. I'll feel good for a little while, and then we have more serious work to start on tomorrow.
I was going to say, and obviously you don't take office till January 1st. You got to get a transition team going together, though, don't you?
That's correct. As I've been saying, I get to work for free for 2 months now, because there's no way I can just show up in January and expect to start.
What's going you think is going to be the biggest challenge for you as you take over as county judge?
The biggest challenge will, I think, first to be reassuring the county employees that for the most of them, 99.9% of them, nothing will change. We want to keep giving the great service that they've been giving the citizens of the county. The challenge after that, I guess, is to move into a new county judge. That hasn't happened in 16 years, and prior to that, it was 28 years before that. So I think change is a little scary to everyone. I just need to be able to calm people down and let them know that nothing bad's going to happen.
Sometimes folks say, you jokingly said to me the other night, just a casual conversation between the two of us, unfortunately you may get what you wanted out here. As you said, the real work has to get going.
That's right.
Now, just for folks, how about the folks in the general public out there who may not be familiar with you and all? What type of county judge is Mark Henry going to be?
He'll be very engaged. I will have to turn my business over to my lovely wife Amy now for her to run full-time, and I will be here full-time. And I will be someone who listens. I was a flight commander in the Air Force for many years, and I think most of my students said, well, he doesn't always do things we like, but we always think he was fair about it. And I think that's what they can expect in this position.
And efficiency, making things efficient, that's going to be your big thing.
More efficient. There has never been a time, in my opinion, that's more critical to running government operations efficiently, and that's what the Air Force trained me in this last year. So I'm ready to bring that skill set, the first ever, to the position of county judge. All
right. Mark Henry, who I guess we can say it now, it's the county judge-elect for Galveston County. Congratulations. Thanks for coming on with us, and have a good time with you and your supporters. joining us over here tonight, and it'll be an interesting thing come January 1st to see the change of the makeup on the commission.
Look forward to having you there.
All right, we got more coming.